Hello and welcome back again, Coffee Beans. This is Agricultural Electrification. Definition of terms. Part 1. Actual loads. Refer to the total load for all watts which will be required at any overtime. Actual load value. This is also called the maximum demand. Acute, generally characterized by a short and often severe course. Armature. The movable part of a relay. Regulator. Or horn or the rotating part of a generator or starter. Armored cable, type AC or ACT. It can withstand more mechanical abuse than non-metallic. It may be embedded in plaster finish or on brick or masonry. Battery. Two or more cells electrically connected together. Branch circuit. The portion of an electrical circuit beyond the final overcurrent device. Cell. A general term for the minute units of wood structure, including wood fibers, vessel, segments, and other elements of diverse structure and function. Cell pack. Individual divisions in a carton formed by fiberboard dividers. Each cell to contain one fruit. Circuit breaker, lightning system. Device which protects a circuit from excessive currents, a device that opens the circuit when the current draw becomes excessive and closes the circuit when the current flow is reduced. Coil. Another name for inductor. Conspicuity tape. Refers to retroreflective materials, usually self-adhesive. Contact. Equivalent to a switch, a contact in a motor starter or relay is controlled by a magnetic coil. Continuity. Continuous path for current. Continuous load is a load where the maximum current is expected to continue for 3 hours or more. Control conductors. Those conductors that carry current to control devices necessary for movement of the machine. Current. The flow of electronics passing through a conductor. Measured in amperes. Daily efficiency. The collected energy of the collector for the test day divided by the total solar energy incident on the gross collector area for the same test day. Dimensionless. Demand factor. The ratio of the maximum power demand to the total connected load. Dielectric. Insulation used between the plates of a capacitor. Dielectric constant. A number which compares a material's ability to store energy to the ability of air. Diffuser. A device used to redirect the illumination by the process of diffuse transmission. Diode. A device which allows current to pass but only in one direction. Direct current. Current that flows in one direction only. Disconnecting means, switch, device, or group of devices, or other means by which the electric motor can be disconnected from the power supply. Distribution. The process of delivering energy from a distribution substation to the consumers, a network of overhead lines of cables designed to deliver power to the load, the utilization and consumption of electric energy from convenient points on the transmission or bulk power system to customer. Double pole double throw. A safety switch designed for use with an auxiliary or standby generator so that the auxiliary generator cannot put power back out over the electrical lines leaving the farmstead. Duplex receptacle. Also called convenience outlet, a double receptacle. Duty rating, time rating. Refers to how frequently the motor is started and how long it will run each time it is started. Eddy current. Current induced into the core of a magnetic device. Causes part of the core losses. Electrical bonding. Electrically connecting non-current carrying metal parts to an electrical grounding system. Electrical conductivity. A measure of a solution's ability to carry an electrical current, varies both with the number and type of ions contained by the solutions. Electrical resistance block. Small block consisting of electrodes set in an absorbent material, such as gypsum, used to estimate soil water content. Electrical service entrance panel. The electrical panel where the service entrance wires are connected to the working system. Electric cable floor heater. System comprising electric resistance cable embedded in floor material, used to heat a building via the floor. Electric circuit. Have 3 features. A source of electrical pressure. Wires to conduct electric only from source to point of use. 1. Or more electrical appliances which presents a certain amount of opposition to flow of electrons. Electric generator. An electrical machine that converts mechanical power to electrical power. Electric heating mat. Mat in which electric resistance wires are embedded and on which livestock may lie. Electric load. The number of watts required by the electrical equipment in use in the building. Electric motor. An electrical machine that converts electrical power to mechanical power. Electric utilities. Enterprises engaged in the production and/or distribution and sale of electricity for use by the public. Electrification. The provision of dependable and adequate electric services to a franchised area. Energizing current. The primary current in an unload transformer. Energy flow rate. The rate of flow energy. A fundamental radiometric unit, also called radiant power. Energy fluence. The radiant energy dose time integral per unit spherical area. Energy fluence rate. The radiant energy fluence per unit time. Energy flux. The radiant energy flow rate per unit plane surface area, also called irradiance. Equipment grounding. Consists of circuits or conducting paths connecting non-current carrying metal parts of equipment. Raceways and other metallic enclosures to the electrical grounding system. Equipotential plane, a surface where wire mesh, reinforcing bars, or other conductive elements are embedded in concrete, bonded to all adjacent conductive equipment and structures, and bonded to the electrical grounding system of the facility. Farad, base unit of capacitance, equal to a coulomb per volt. Feeder, refers to all circuit conductors between the service equipment or the source of a separately derived system and the final branch circuit overcurrent device. Filter, a circuit designed to separate one frequency, or group of frequencies, from all other frequencies. Flashing amber warning lamps, a regularly and predictably interrupted amber-colored light source used to identify the extremities of slow-moving equipment on public roads. Flux, lines of force around a magnet. Flux density, amount of flux per unit cross-sectional area. Foot candle, refers to a light intensity of 1 lumen over a surface 1 square foot in area. Foot candle, the unit of illumination when the foot is the unit of length. Frequency, rapidity with which a periodic waveform repeats itself. Full voltage starting, motor started on full line voltage with no provision for restricting the starting current. Fuse, device which protects a circuit from excessive currents. General lighting, lighting designed to provide a uniform level of illumination throughout the area involved. Generator, an electromagnetic device used to generate electricity. Glare, the effect of brightness or brightness differences within the visual field sufficiently high to cause annoyance. Discomfort, or loss in visual performance. Grid, the electrical system of interconnected transmission lines. Substations and generating plants of the National Power Corporation, NPC. Or the concerned electric utility as the case may be. Ground, a conducting connection whether intentional or accidental between an electrical circuit or equipment and the earth. Or to some conducting body that serves in place of the earth. Gypsum block, an electrical resistance block in which the absorbent material is gypsum. Headlamps, a non-interruptible white-colored light source used to illuminate the path of travel of equipment for operators. And identify moving equipment for oncoming traffic on public roads. Heat lamp, an electric light used to provide radiant heat to newborn animals or to heat an object. Hertz, the base unit of frequency, 1 cycle per second. Hydroelectricity, electric energy produced by water-powered turbine generators. Hysteresis, magnetic effect caused by residual magnetism in AC-operated magnetic devices. Causes part of the core losses. Illuminance, the density of the luminous flux incident on a surface. It is the quotient of the luminous flux by the area of the surface when the latter is uniformly illuminated. Impedance, the total opposition of a circuit consisting of resistance and reactance. Resistance used for AC current. The base unit is ohms. Impulsive load, is a suddenly applied load. Induced voltage, voltage created in a conductor when the conductor interacts with a magnetic field. Inductance, electrical property which opposes changes in current. Induction, using the magnetic field to impart electricity into an object which is not otherwise connected to the first ones. Insulating fitting, a type of fitting designed to prevent galvanic current flow when used between two dissimilar metals. Insulators, materials that have very high resistivity. Insulating fitting, a type of fitting designed to prevent galvanic current flow when used between two dissimilar metals. Insulators, materials that have very high resistivity. Internal resistance, resistance contained within a power or energy source. Junction box, manhole, or other structure which serves to join two or more pipes. Kilowatt-hour meter, is the device used to measure electric energy. Lighting, lamps used to illuminate and identify various parts of a machine to mark its size and position on a public road. Lightning protection, protecting a building or an electrical circuit from the damaging effects of lightning. Lightning surge arrestor, a device designed to protect an electrical circuit or an electrical system from the damaging effects of lightning or induced lightning surges. Light transmittance, the ratio of the light passing through a glazing material to the light incident upon it. Light trap, a device for allowing passage into or out of a room or container while minimizing transmission of light. Load factor, the ratio of the average load to the maximum demand of the system. Local lighting, illumination provided over a relatively small area or confined space without any surrounding general lighting. Locked rotor current, maximum current required to start the motor. Lumen, the unit of the time rate of flow of light equal to the energy emitted through a solid angle from a uniform point source of 1 candela. Luminance, a complete lighting unit consisting of a lamp or lamps together with the parts designed to distribute the light. To position and protect the lamps. And to connect the lamps to the power supply. Luminaire, a complete lighting unit consisting of a lamp or lamps together with the parts designed to distribute the light. To position and protect the lamps. And to connect the lamps to the power supply. Lux, the unit of illumination when the meter is the unit of length. Hope it helps. Thank you again for listening. Please like, Subscribe and comment your suggestion on topics you want to hear. Links of previous topics are stated in the description box below. See you in the next part. Bye. Rar.